to the Cultivating Calmness Podcast. Today, I want to talk a little bit about 𝗏𝘂𝗃 products, specifically the 𝗏𝘂𝗃 tinctures that they make and herbal supplements. And why? Well, because starting today, they are having their annual 1 ounce tincture sale. So this is a great opportunity for people who are maybe considering trying different things or have thought, I'd like to, but maybe they're a bit too expensive. I'm not sure what to expect. And so I'm going a little off what I normally do, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about the 𝗏𝘂𝗃 products that me and my family use and have used for a long time. Some that maybe I haven't quite tried yet, or I've tried in the past, but I don't currently have on my shelf, that may be worth exploring for you and your family, and consider, looking into or trying, because there are a lot of things that come from nature that are very helpful for us, and can heal our bodies, not just medications. And I've learned that over time, and I'm still learning. There are still things that, I don't feel super confident in, but I know there are other things out there that can help. And this is a good place to start for that. So, to start off, 𝗏𝘂𝗃 is a local company to Columbus, Ohio, and they sell a lot of natural or all natural products. A big chunk of what they sell are what they call tinctures. That's what you see in these bottles here. They come from like 1 ounce all the way up to 8 ounces in their store. And they have different herbs and things inside them. So how they make them, how I make them, I've talked about it in past podcasts. The herbs are soaked in either a glycerin, a vegetable glycerin, or an alcohol base. And when they sit there, it leaches out, it pulls out the constituents of the herbs and leave those in that liquid, the glycerin or the alcohol. And then you siphon out, filter out the actual herbs, and what you're left with is the liquid. And then you take those liquids in, few drops or whole dropper full increments, and those provide you the nutrients that you need from those herbs. You could still get them from the tea and using the herbs and eating them, but it's I guess you might say, a more powerful way of getting them when they're pulled out and they're in, a concentrated form like this. Whereas you might have to eat more or drink more tea to get the same amount if you were intaking it that way. Although I'm not going to say you should still be eating healthy and drinking healthy things to get those nutrients in your body. But if you're lacking in those, or you don't like certain things, or you need a little extra boost, you need a little extra help, these are a great way to do that. So the sale specifically is you have to buy 5 to get them for $30 for $6 each. So you buy 5, $6 each, $30, and you can try 5 different ones, all different ones. So you can't buy 5 of the same, and you will be able to, just get a taste. So 1 ounce, I have a 2 ounce here. So this is a 2 ounce bottle. So 1 ounce is going to be a little shorter, a little thinner around, and it does just give you a good taste of like what you're going to be getting. Now, you may not be able to experience the full effects of those things. Some people maybe try them for a week and they don't notice anything, and that may be true. Some things you may notice right away. Everybody's body is different, and everybody's body is going to react differently to these supplements. So that's an important thing to remember. You may try something and it may not work very well for you, or it may not work yet, or it may be working. You just may not be noticing or feeling the effects from what they're doing for you. Sometimes, we've gotten our bodies into a place where they're damaged and they're trying to heal, but we've spent years and years and years and years and years damaging our bodies. It's going to take a while for that damage to repair itself. So just because you start taking these tinctures doesn't mean that in a week you're going to be great. It doesn't mean that your anxiety, your depression, your fill in the blank is going to be gone. Okay. Okay. So for me, I just wanted to share a little bit about what I do. Now, I have this little shot glass here, and you can see I already have some stuff in it. So this is just some herbs that I have in my house, things that I've made, some products from other companies. But since I'm talking about 𝗏𝘂𝗃, I just wanted to show a little bit about how I do this in my house. So get a little shot glass, or for my kids, it's just like one of their small glasses. I'll put the herbs in it that they need, and then I'll usually put a little bit of water and then take it, and then you can take more water or something else if you feel like you need that. So I'm going to add a little bit of the 𝗓𝗵𝗺𝗁𝗃 Immunity Herbal Supplement. This has glycerin, water, astragalus root, amla berry, dandelion leaf, holy basil, and 𝗓𝗏𝗺𝗀𝗃. And so this is to help with that, immunity that you may be needing, your daily immune wellness. And then I got Energy Plus. So this is to support iron levels and to maintain a healthy energy balance. So they make this in both an alcohol-free, so glycerin, and an alcohol version. I guess I happen to have the alcohol-free version. So I'm going to put that in here. I don't really measure anymore, but on each bottle, it lists the ages and how many drops you should be getting. So ages 1 to 6, 5 drops, ages 7 to 12, 10 drops, 13 and up, 20 drops, take it once a day. So this here has glycerin, water, amla berry, yellow dock, dandelion leaf, nettle leaf, and spearmint leaf. So you're really getting good iron from those plants. Now I've got mushrooms. Now me personally, I don't really like mushrooms. That's one reason why I take this. So mushroom is for whole body support, but it also helps with immunity. And if you can't tell, I'm kind of losing my voice now. I probably need to take a drink of water. But this has water, alcohol, lion's mane mushroom, 𝗓𝗏𝗃𝗁𝗃, reishi, and turkey tail mushroom, all in this tincture. And lastly, I'm going to put the gut health oil. So it helps to promote gut health, reduce yeast overgrowth, kill parasites. This contains coconut oil, pumpkin seed oil, cloves, and calendula. So this is going to be like a gentle healing on your gut. Can promote parasite cleansing, but it's not going to be a harsh one where you need to pay attention to what you're taking and take it separately. This one you should be able to take with all the other things you may be taking. So I'm going to put some of that in here. And then I'm going to add some water to it. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to take it. It's not going to taste very good, especially if they're all alcohol based. But here we go. Ooh. Okay. Well, that was fun. Okay. So lastly, I just want to share some of the other things that you can get from some of the earthly products. Like I said, I shared some of the ones that I was personally taking, and those are to help me, my family, my body. Some other ones that I don't currently have, but I've used in the past, or some that I haven't used yet, but are worth trying. They have a lot of, I work in mental health, so I picked out some of the ones that may be good for you as far as with mental health and things you may be struggling with. But a lot of these, when we heal our gut, we're going to heal our mental health, because as I talked about in the last couple of weeks, our gut is like our second brain or our primary brain, depending on how you want to think about it. So using the gut health oil, for example, is going to help to start to heal what's going wrong in your gut, which will promote better, thinking and processing and mood stability. Okay. So just keep that in mind. So they have a few products. One's called Anxiety Relief, good for anxiety, hormone balance, reducing those anxious feelings. That contains water, alcohol, ashwagandha, catnip, chamomile, St. John's wort, and lavender. Now, you have to be careful with St. John's wort. So if anybody who's listening who may be on an SSRI, you should probably not be taking anything with St. John's wort in it, because it's contraindicated with SSRIs. So that may be something to just pay attention to. Ask your doctor about those contraindications. And as always, as I say to everybody, do your own research. Look into these products yourself. They have fact pages, FAQ pages on each product page on their website, so you can get your questions answered. They have a chat feature where you can ask questions. about these products to make sure that you're safe and that this is right for you. Then they have natural balance. So that's for hormone support, healthy, like that healthy stress response, cortisol levels, energy support. So again, alcohol, water, ashwagandha, dandelion root, 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 root, licorice root, and catnip. Calm and clarity, which is more for the attention and mental focus. That is made with glycerin, water with brahmi leaf, catnip, nettle leaf, turmeric root, alfalfa leaf, and dandelion root. And the last one that I'm going to talk about related to maybe more mental health would be their Relax and Renew oil, which I think they used to make with CBD oil in it. They do still have CBD products, but this one does not have CBD in it. This is for your mood, cortisol support, your nervous system stress, and it's an adaptogen, which means it helps your body adapt to like what you're experiencing. So that has lemon balm, hemp seed oil, lavender flowers, and holy basil. So those are just a few of the 30 different or plus tinctures that they're going to have on sale today. Things that you can try and see if, maybe you like them and maybe you want to do more of those things. I could talk on and on and on about these, and Earthly has sales all the time. So this time it just happens to be the tinctures. So I just wanted to get that information out to you and share about their tinctures. To clarify, I am technically an affiliate of Earthly. I've been using Earthly products since she started. I actually found one stashed in the back of my cupboard recently that had their old labels on it from when she was making these out of her kitchen. And now they have a huge warehouse and they actually have a storefront here in Columbus, Ohio. So I trust these products. I use them a lot. So I'm an affiliate. So when somebody orders from me, that just means that I get a little portion of the sale. It's not an MLM, there's nobody under me or above me. Everybody who sells them, we still sell for the same price. Everybody has the same price. There's no discount or more you get for who's under you or anything like that. It's just a little kickback saying that, thank you for selling our products and helping us to get our name out there. And so I do that. I don't advertise it a whole lot, but these are products that I obviously use and I think are helpful and effective, and I would recommend them. I recommend them to my friends and family, and I give them to my friends and family. So if you're interested, definitely check out their sale. It goes from today through the 17th, which is Monday. So you have all that time to check them out. I'd check them out sooner rather than later because they might sell out. But give it a try, see if it works for you, and I'd love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for joining me today, and check out the links in the descriptions below, and I will see you again next week.